Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Matson. Thank you so much for joining us for USVI News. Educators in the VI school district will be getting a pay raise as Governor Albert Bryan Jr. signed a new wage agreement with the teachers union. The three-year wage agreement with the American Federation of Teachers, Local 1825 and 1826, provides salary increases for professionals, paraprofessionals, and support staff in both school districts. The agreement's effective from September 1st of 2020 through August 31st of 2023. In a statement, Governor Bryan said, "I'm pleased we could find funds to pay our educators the salaries they deserve and that are overdue. In addition to the new wage agreement, I also want to thank the many teachers at all levels who were on the front lines during the COVID-19 pandemic and worked diligently to try and maintain some semblance of normal schooling for our students amidst the spreading virus." Attorney General Denise George enters into a $3 million settlement with the pest control company Terminix. The settlement resolves allegations the company violated Virgin Islands consumer protection laws. It stems from a 2017 lawsuit the Attorney General's office filed against Terminix after a family of four vacationing at the then Siren USA Resort on St. John became ill, seriously ill, when the unit below them was fumigated. This happened in 2015. The lawsuit alleged Terminix violated Virgin Islands laws by unsafely and deceptively using methyl bromide in numerous residences across the Virgin Islands. Methyl bromide is a highly toxic pesticide banned for residential use. The lawsuit further alleged that Terminix employees, including the employees who performed the 2015 fumigation at Siren USA, lacked proper training and basic safety equipment to perform fumigations. Terminix no longer operates in the Virgin Islands. In a statement, Attorney General George said this settlement ends a multi-year investigation and litigation against a company that put many Virgin Islands families at risk for great harm and devastated a family vacationing on the island. In his harshest move yet against the Russian economy, President Biden Tuesday bans Russian oil imports to the U.S. It's being called a powerful blow to Putin's war machine. It also, though, will impact Americans by driving up gas prices already at historic highs. Mr. Biden said this decision, which has bipartisan support in Congress, is the next step in holding Russia accountable for its brutal invasion of Ukraine. The sanction joins others already in place against Russia on financial system there designed to punish President Putin. However, Biden did acknowledge the move will likely cause gas prices in the U.S. to climb even higher, saying defending freedom is going to cost. The president also said our European allies who are more dependent on Russian oil will begin phasing out their reliance on Russian oil as well. The backlash against Russia for its invasion of Ukraine is growing across several industries, and Russian vodka is one of those targets, even triggering one company to change its name. At least 8 states are now urging liquor stores to stop buying and selling Russian-branded booze. So we wanted to know, what do consumers think, and does the move miss the intended target? A growing number of states are boycotting Russian-made booze in support of Ukraine. Officials in at least 8 states, including Ohio, Utah, Oregon, North Carolina, Alabama, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and New Hampshire, have called on liquor stores to remove Russian-made or Russian-branded products from their shelves. Abby Rose says she supports any move intended to support Ukrainians.
I just wish I could do more, and I feel so bad for everybody who has to go through this. We definitely should show them our support however we can.
But experts say the move may miss the intended target because few alcohol brands are imported from Russia and sold in the U.S. In fact, many of the top-selling vodka brands with Russian origins are now distilled in other countries, including the U.S.
Boom. That's how we feel about it.
One example, Stoli Vodka, which is only Russian by name. The vodka is actually made in Latvia, and the company is headquartered in Luxembourg. The invasion triggering a company rebrand. Another example is Smirnoff. Although the brand traces its heritage to 19th century Russia, the company has long been owned by a British spirits company and is manufactured in Illinois. Levi Evalt thinks the move is hurting the wrong people.
It's going to hurt
maybe the people of Russia, and I don't think that the people of Russia necessarily support what the administration is doing. I think that we have better sanctions on Russia already going on, that something like this is just going to be harmful to the people.
Two of the few brands actually produced in Russia are Russian Standard and Vodka brand Green Mark.
Meanwhile, some bar owners are also removing Moscow mules from the menu and replacing them with Kyiv mules in order to show their solidarity with the people of Ukraine. So more than 1.5 million people have fled Ukraine since the Russian invasion. It is estimated nearly half of those refugees have crossed into Poland. At the very worst moment of these refugees' lives, a German musician is offering them a kind welcome. Sarah Sidner introduces us to the Piano Man for Peace.
As the world's newest war refugees step into Poland from Ukraine, they arrive to an unexpected sound. A man at the Medica-Poland border crossing playing his heart out just for them.
I'm just trying to welcome all the refugees, and I know that all those people, they hear bombing, guns shooting, cannons and whatever.
Davide Martello traveled from Germany.
The peace is starting right here.
A piano man for peace.
I have a trailer, and I just drove like 17 hours straight. I turned the music very loud so they can hear me everywhere. That is my purpose.
Your purpose here is to bring peace through music.
Yeah, that's my message, just peace through music.
And the message is received. This is another stop on the Piano Man's Peace Tour.
Taksim Square, 2014 in Ukraine too, in Donetsk. Afghanistan with the army, Bataclan, Charlie Hebdo.
I know one place that you've been because I saw you there.
Minneapolis, 2 years ago.
Sure enough, in 2020, after the police murder of George Floyd, there he was, with his piano healing hearts at George Floyd Square.
Music is the perfect medium to restore peace, I think.
Nearly 2 years later and 5,000 miles away, he plays for the newly heartbroken in Medica, Poland. His next stop, Lviv, Ukraine.
Before I die or something happens, I at least want to do something. Maybe I can soften Putin's heart with music, because everybody loves music. I bet Putin loves music too.
What a lovely story, one can hope for sure. On to much more lighter news today. Pro Solar, the territory's leading residential and commercial solar power provider, has announced an historic partnership with University of South Carolina basketball star Aaliyah Boston. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Boston from St. Thomas in the beautiful U.S. Virgin Islands. In 2014, my parents went with the pros at Pro Solar. Soon, I'll be going with the pros. In fact, it's all I can think about. Go with the pros and call Pro Solar today.
Nice shot at the end there. I bet you she got that in one try, too. So Pro Solar says the partnership's to recognize the tremendous accomplishments of Boston as a player from the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's the first local endorsement of Boston by any company in the territory. Pro Solar says it recognizes the history that Aaliyah has been making and could not resist associating their company and brand with her. The company's marketing director says the excellence she has represented on and off the court is a shining example of what the Virgin Islands can produce. Boston has set numerous records as the All-American starting forward for the University of South Carolina Gamecocks, and her parents have used Pro Solar on their home in St. Thomas. Cool stuff. As COVID protocols continue to improve, the excitement is increasing for Carnival celebrations in the Caribbean. Carnival festivities will kick off in St. Thomas in April, with many other islands also gearing up for their celebrations. Meanwhile, our USVI News' Allie Bourne-Vanek has already been in the fete. She brings us her recap of Miami Soca weekend, where thousands of people got a taste of Carnival action as Carnival comes back in full swing.
Emily, the Carnival season is upon us. And as you know, your girl was at Miami Soca weekend with the whole Caribbean family, jumping up, waving flags, and having an amazing time. These parties all weekend feature the biggest soca artists and DJs around. Friday night kicks off the festivities with Soca City. This is where you wear all white and dance to your favorite soca songs. But you can't stay out too long because very soon you'll have to come back at 4 a.m. for a Juve fete. This is called Paintopia, and our group of girls were covered from head to toe in paint, powder, and then splashed with water. And yes, that is me dancing with a saltfish pate. After Paintopia, you'll want to take a little nap to rest up for the next party called Flag Frenzy. And what a sight to see. It's a powerful moment seeing all the flags that make up the Caribbean waving proudly in the air. And the final day of Miami Soca weekend features a party called Bonjour, and later that night is the last party called Endless Jam. And now the secret is out. We are finally having Carnival again after it being gone for 2 years. We've been waiting so long to say, it's Carnival, baby, and we are certainly here for it. In St. Thomas, Allie Bourne-Vanek, USVI News.
I am jealous. That looks like she had so much fun in Miami, and looking forward to Allie's reports of Carnival season here in the U.S. Virgin Islands for sure. Thanks, Allie.